Hey guys, so this is going to be a supplement haul, when all your supplements run out and then you have to buy more and they're not cheap and they're quite expensive and then you end up being broke because they all run out at the same time. Or should I say run low. So first I'll start off with Ghost. I've only just recently tried out Ghost because I've had a booth in Body Power. I didn't bother going to the booth, but I did look at the company and I thought I'd try the BCAAs, particularly this one. So this is the 40 amino. The first one I got was the blueberry one. I decided to try another flavour. So this one is the sour green apple. I don't know how sour this is going to be because I've never had warheads before. I want to be sour, but I want to be able to, it's not a revolting sour. Camel balls. If you've never had camel balls, oh my god, they are so sour that it's disgusting. But yeah, so I can't wait to try this. But this BCA doesn't just contain BCAEs, but they also contain EAEs as well, and it also has ingredients for hydration. I can't remember what that ingredient is. Is it coconut? I can't remember now. Yeah, that's it. Raw coconut and aquamin. That's the word I was looking for. Aquamin, I think. But yeah, it's got ingredients anyway for hydration. That's why I picked this specific one. They do other amino ones, and they also do other protein powders. But I'll show you the protein powder that I really like, and I'll never change because I love it. But yeah, there's that, and because I want free delivery, I got this Ghost cap as well. Last time I got the Ghost it's like a top hoodie, but this one I decided to pick up the cap. It says Ghost on it, and it is the unauthentic snapback. So there's that. So time for nutrition is where I get my base protein, which is this one here. This is fairly big. I forgot to mention prices. I believe this is around 35 or even could be £40, something like that. No, 35. I think this one's around 35. This one's around 40, 42. But sometimes they do offers where you get free. Last time I got this, I got a free massive bottle. This time I got a free sample. I usually get a sample anyway, but I also got a tub of sample. You'll see it in a minute. But it's the Ray protein. This one is double chocolate mousse, my favorite. Nearly said fragrance taste, but it's an advanced multi-stage time-release protein formula. It contains whey isolate, whey concentrate, micellar casein and egg white, high in BCAAs, fortified with probiotics, added peptide bonded glutamine, and usually I have 3 scoops of this in 350ml. Was it 250ml? 350, I believe. I don't know if without looking at the bottle, that may sound a bit weird, but I'm a weirdo. I usually have it in the morning, and then this I have it after the gym, straight after I've done my workout. But that is the main protein I take. So this is the protein flavour I was on about. It's the same as the normal whey protein that they do. It's just I believe it's a limited edition flavour, which you can only get if you buy the protein. I have looked online to see if you can get it separate, but I couldn't find anywhere on their website where you could buy this separate. So I believe it's a limited edition. Nearly said scent again. A limited edition flavour, which you can only get if you buy their normal whey protein. But for a sample product, it's quite big, and you get 10 servings out of this, I believe. So there's that. So I've been really excited to try this because I don't drink coffee that often anymore. I don't drink it in the morning just because I don't have enough time when I get up. Because usually I get up an hour before I leave the house to do something or something like that, and I'm drinking the coffee, a hot coffee or warm coffee, should I say, really quick, and it just ends up being unsettled in my stomach for how many hours. So I don't do that, and I rarely have it in the middle of the day. If I do, it's usually around the winter time, or if I fancy a Starbucks, then I'll go grab something for a Starbucks. But I rarely have coffee anymore. Sometimes I have it at work, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what mood I'm in, really. So yeah, it'd be interesting to try this like whey protein, and it's to have a cafe latte without the caffeine as well. So sometimes I have to watch caffeine as well. Like if I've already had caffeine, do I really want to risk getting another caffeine? And get heart palpitations, because heart palpitations aren't fun, even though I have them now and I don't even need to have caffeine on that day. But yeah, so there's that. That's why I don't really have pre-workouts, which I'll mention a sample which I got, which I've always get, is a pre-workout sample. This is just one use. This one is in bubblegum flavour. I do use the pre-workout samples that I do get just because it is just a sample. And it's obviously, it's not the full size in which you'd normally have it, you know, with. So I would never buy like a big, you know, container of pre-workout, because I'd have it for ages, or I'd rarely use it. And you shouldn't use pre-workout every day anyway, because your body gets used to it. So then the time when you can't have it for some reason, like you can't reach for it or you forgot it or something like that, you'll find that your workout is a drag because your body's so used to this caffeine rush when you're working out. So if you do take them, I don't recommend taking them every day. Bubblegum, if this properly tastes like bubblegum, then I'm not going to enjoy it, because I'm not really a massive fan of the bubblegum taste. It's like the Rockstar bubblegum and energy flavour. I'm not a massive fan because it tastes like bubblegum, and it just brings me up to the time where you used to eat Hubba Bubba and it used to last in your mouth for like, the flavour used to last in your mouth for like, what, 3 minutes, and it'd be gone. So I'm just not a massive taste of the, like, I'm not a massive fan of the taste of bubblegum. But Time for Whey are very good with their authentic taste and stuff when it comes to flavours and stuff, especially, as I said, going back to the double chocolate mousse, it really tastes like chocolate. Like some proteins can be a bit dodgy when it comes to chocolate flavours, but this one, it really, really tastes like chocolate. Really like the taste of that. But yeah, as I said, pre-workouts I don't really tend to go for, just because I don't want to, like, having palpitations on a normal day where I'm not at the gym working out is it's fine. It's still scary, but when you're in the middle of doing, I don't know, cardio or lifting up a weight and you have a heart palpitation, it's pretty scary, especially when it lasts for quite a bit. But yeah, that is basically all for this haul, and that is literally all the protein that I take. I just take a BCAA and a whey protein, and that is literally it. I don't bother with bulk powders. I don't advise taking bulk powders anyway, because they're just full of sugar. You can make your own bulk powder with, you know, whole foods like bananas, granola, everything, you know, yogurt. You can just make it yourself. You don't really need to buy a bulk powder or all these other, you know, thing is like intra workouts. A lot of the supplements, gym supplements, are usually better for people who are on a cut. Like an intra workout is usually for people who, you know, don't get, like, they're on a cut, but they still need some sort of like fuel to keep them going. Whereas if you're not on a cut, then you should already have fuel and stuff. So it's not really, you know, it's not really useful for a person that isn't, you know, that isn't on a cut really. And then there's other stuff as well, but you know, that's literally all I take: protein and BCA.